Welcome back to Guardwell Defense. I'm Rob. So tonight we're going to take a look at something that just happened in Vancouver, Canada a couple nights ago. And a young woman was walking and she felt that somebody was paying undue attention to her. And she turned around and there was the man following her. She waited to see if he would walk by her and he did not. She then took out her camera and videoed him. And then finally, she walked into a group of skateboarders and basically said, "Hey, this guy's following me. Can I stay with you?" At which point, he finally broke off. So there's some great lessons learned here. One is she wasn't obsessed with her phone. She was paying attention to what was going on around her. She felt his presence. Good sixth sense. She listened to her instincts. She confirmed her concerns that he was indeed following her. Importantly, she did not return back to where she lived. Rather, she walked on, and when she saw a group of skateboarders, that's where she went. Now, she could have gone into a store, or she had been near a police station, or a fire station, or a hospital, or what have you. But let's take a look at the clip and see what she has to say.
You guys, this guy's literally been following me in circles for like 40 minutes and I've been recording it. He's literally just standing behind me. He didn't have any fear to him. He followed me knowing that people were watching. You can see people kind of looking confused in the video, looking at me because I was holding up my phone in a way that it was in front of me. It was obvious to everybody around me and I could see what was happening behind me.
Followed for 40 minutes. A Vancouver woman says a stranger kept walking behind her as she made her way through the streets of the city on Wednesday. So she pulled out her phone to record it.
TNT Tinseltown area, I felt that somebody was walking really closely behind me. And so out of instinct, I actually just veered off the path so that I could let him pass. But instead of passing, he just kind of stopped and stared at me.
After a while, Jamie Coots pulled out her phone and recorded this 7-minute video. At one point, you can see something in the man's hand that he ends up tucking into his bag. Eventually, Coots approaches a group of skateboarders.
Hey, do you mind if I sit with you guys? This guy's literally been following me in circles for like 40 minutes and I've been recording it. He's literally just standing behind me. I don't know this issue.
Yeah, that's cool. Why don't you just pull off the seat?
In the video, you can see the man hesitate and then eventually walk away. Coots says she stayed with the skateboarders for 15 minutes.
So I think this woman did an excellent job. She listened to her instincts. She tested her theory. And she went for help. I actually address this topic in my book, Seconds to Live or Die, Life-Saving Lessons from a Former CIA Officer, because my wife had a similar experience when she was at a grocery store and someone took interest in her and started to follow her as she was driving. And she did all the right things in that case as well. That is, she noticed it. She decided not to go immediately home because she did not want the person to know where she lived. She made a couple of turns to see if he was indeed following her. And then she decided, I'm going to go to the police station. So, with the benefit of hindsight, I would only suggest to this young lady here that maybe 40 minutes was a heck of a long time. And finding assistance a little bit earlier would have benefited her. But good for her. She had the presence of mind to take the video with her camera, her cell phone, and she also went public with this, and it turned out that several women contacted her and reported similar occurrences, possibly with the same guy. So these things do happen, and a little bit of forethought, a little bit of planning can go a long way. Even a few seconds of planning can make all the difference between life and death. So good on her. May all these types of instances work out this way. Thank you.